Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Rotorua retailers propose solutions to antisocial behaviour in town. Te Aroha lawyer Annette Sykes disillusioned with Māori Party. And the Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic hoping for home final. Those stories and more up next on City News. Rotorua retailers fed up with antisocial behaviour are on a mission to rid the city of fighting, intimidation and crime. Shop Rotorua members Rob Parry and Derek Enright have produced a submission form for retailers to put their concerns to the council about rising levels of crime and antisocial behaviour in the central business district. The submission also has the backing of the Rotorua Chamber of Commerce. Derek Enright says anyone tired of the behaviour of some youth in our city should get behind the initiative. Mr Enright says retailers were sick of being told by MPs and councillors that something would be done. He says they have put forward two options for consideration by the council.
Put forward two options that we feel they need to consider. The first option being more police on the streets. That's what everybody wants. However, we feel that the police are stretched with their resources, etc., and that we've been asking police and MPs over the last probably 18 months for more resources, and that really, to be honest, hasn't happened. Nothing against what police are doing currently, but they just don't seem to have the resources. So our second option is a public-private partnership, and by that I mean a partnership between all people in the community, being not just council but them included, police, local iwi, retailers, business owners, residents, everybody in the community to get together. And I'm not talking about a get together and having a talk fest. You know, we need to get together, discuss the issues, how we're going to sort it out and move forward.
Submission forms are available from Shop Rotorua and City Focus. We hit the streets to find out what you think Rotorua. In our Friday Focus we asked what you think should be done about misbehaviour in town.
Yes, I think they're responsible for their own children as well, but they can't always keep track of them because kids kind of, being teenagers, do what they want, so it's a double battle for them, I think.
There's just no respect for anybody, I don't think. So when we were kids, if we yell someone would give us a clip around the ear and we'd go home, and then we'd get home and Dad would know. And get another clip. There's just no respect for anyone nowadays, so that's what I think anyway.
Just have the police control, the town area and keep everybody safe, make people feel comfortable coming down in there. Yeah.
What do you think could be done to help the problem?
I'm not really sure. Probably more visibility of police or Mary Wardens or something like that. Yeah, good idea.
Would it make you feel safer?
I feel quite safe anyway. So, yeah.
I suppose that law and order should be maintained in Rotorua, I should imagine. But what can be done about it, I don't know. It's up to the authorities to do that.
Rural Women New Zealand has named a Rotorua business as the North Island winners in the Enterprising Rural Women's Awards of 2011. Nestling Limited is based in Mamaku and produces organic merino and cotton baby wraps and slings. The judges were impressed by Nestling's use of New Zealand materials and their commitment to manufacturing on shore. Nestling Limited will go head-to-head with the South Island winner at an awards ceremony later this month, where one will be crowned the supreme winner. Last weekend, Hone Harawira launched his new political party, Mana. A staunch supporter of Mr Harawira and his party is Te Aroha lawyer Annette Sykes. Ms Sykes says she is disillusioned with the Māori Party and Waiariki MP Te Ruro Flavel.
Notwithstanding all of the concerns, our iwi here in Te Aroha, 7 of the 8 iwi made submissions against the National Party solution, and yet our Member of Parliament, Te Ruro Flavel, who's a friend of mine, chose to ignore the iwi that have lands that are being confiscated by this legislation too, and went ahead and supported it. I saw that as a huge betrayal. It was a very personal thing for me because I was one of the ones that nominated Te Ruro when he was first considered to be appropriate to stand in Parliament, and I felt betrayed by it.
We have more from Annette Sykes coming up later in the program. In sport tonight, Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic will be hoping history doesn't repeat when they match up against Queensland Firebirds in the major semi-final of the ANZ Championship netball competition on Monday. Magic coach Nolene Taurua says things feel different this time and she's really excited about what lies ahead. She says the whole team is amping and ready to give it their all. If the Magic win, they will go straight to a home final, and if they lose, they will get another life playing the winner of the other semi-final between Northern Mystics and New South Wales Swifts. The Magic leave for Brisbane on Sunday. To your weather now, Rotorua and the surrounding areas. Tonight, rain, some heavy and thundery, northeast winds, overnight a low of 14. Tomorrow, Saturday, rain easing to showers later, northerlies, a high of 17 and a low of 12. Outlook for Sunday, occasional showers, northerlies, a high of 16 and a low of 12. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Saturday, northeast 20 knots, tending northwest 15 knots in the afternoon, then rising to northerly 20 knots later. Waves about half a metre, rain possibly heavy, easing to showers from afternoon. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link, or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Coming up after the break, Te Arawa lawyer Annette Sykes talks to us about her support for the Mana Party. Amanda Miller has what's on, and Claire Armstrong tells us about tomorrow's second-hand kids gear sale.